Courtney, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
When I say I don't want to fight Mexican, it's because I represent Mexico. And that's why. But I don't care. I fight anybody. And I fight all my entire life anybody. What do you think? I don't want to fight with Juan Mexico or Benavides. But look, I hear his dad talking a lot of shit. But look, he's accomplished nothing. One single champion, Anthony Dirrell. Please, don't disrespect myself. Please, guys.
So apparently Canelo Alvarez is saying that he's not going to fight David Benavidez until David accomplishes everything that Avni Yildirim accomplished. Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense. Speaking of Avni Yildirim, Canelo, he told Mike Tyson, when Mike Tyson said, hey man, that last guy you fought, he looked like he just showed up for a check. He didn't come to fight. He was talking about Yildirim. And Canelo said, oh, well, I had to fight him because he was my mandatory. Just like Jamal Charlo was your mandatory at 160. And David Benavidez is your mandatory right now. And yet, coincidentally, the only mandatory that Canelo Alvarez fought right away, almost before they became his mandatory, was Avni Yildirim. And it wouldn't have mattered if Avni Yildirim was Mexican and straight from Canelo Alvarez's own hometown. Canelo would have took that fight just as quick as he took the fight originally. And the only reason why Canelo Alvarez was able to get away with this is because of Mexico's own WBC president, Mauricio Suleiman. So I want to play this clip of what Canelo Alvarez said a year ago when he was asked a question in Spanish. Canelo was asked by a reporter, does he prefer to fight David Benavidez first before he moves up to cruiserweight to fight Makabu for his title? And Canelo says, while standing right next to the WBC president, he says, at this moment, I can do whatever I want. Then the camera pans over to Mauricio's reaction. You see he's got that grin on his face. And the channel who put this video together, they put a caption on the screen that reads, that was our secret. In other words, Canelo, you were supposed to keep that between me and you. Why are you telling the public that? Also notice how Canelo Alvarez, he didn't use the because I represent Mexico excuse. That's why I'm not fighting David Benavidez. He just simply said I could do what I want. And you're right, Canelo, you can do whatever you want. And everything you decide to do is how you're going to be remembered. And then Mauricio Suleiman, he does an interview more recently where he admits that Canelo Alvarez is receiving preferential treatment. But he justifies it by saying Canelo's getting the preferential treatment just like Ali, Chavez, and Mayweather did.
De la convención y es donde se van a atender todas las mandatorias. Pero es evidente que el Canelo ha recibido un trato preferencial por su gran trayectoria.
Guys, do you know how easy it would be to sue the WBC for what he just said right there? If you're on trial and you're accused of committing a crime, your defense cannot be, well, I'm not the only one that ever committed this crime. Other people committed this crime as well. And some of them didn't even go to jail for it. That's not a defense. Now, Mauricio, he also said that Benavidez had the benefit of having the opportunity for an interim title. Like David is supposed to just be satisfied with that. So Mauricio, he continues by saying with the understanding that Canelo was going to do various fights this year. So if there was an understanding that Canelo is going to do various fights this year, why isn't the WBC announcing that David Benavidez will be Canelo Alvarez's mandatory next year? How come the WBC hasn't contacted Canelo to inform him that next year you're going to have to fight David Benavidez or vacate the belt? He will be your mandatory next year. We know why Mauricio's not saying that. Because Mauricio is leaving it all up to Canelo Alvarez on what he wants to do with the WBC belt.
Algunos de estos peleadores, no solo Benavidez, que llevan rato retándote, aprovechen el tiempo para enfrentarse entre ellos.
Ellos pueden hacer lo que se les dé chingada gana. A mí me vale madre. Al final de cuentas, yo voy a pelear con quien yo quiera pelear. No more question because I'm a little mad and I'm tired.
That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes,
Fever blisters, diabetic ulcers.
this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Diki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodiki.com.
Like them on Facebook and follow them on Instagram.